What up, guys? Dwayne and I are back. We're doing another drill. What you got, Dwayne?
Today, we're doing the infamous Gabe White drill series. All right, a little more about Gabe White a little later in the video, but let me get right on to the drill series. A little description. Gabe White has 4 drill series that he gives pins to, all right, based on the time. So the first one is the build drill. You're very familiar with that. Gabe White is all about drawing from concealment. So from concealment, you would fire 6 shots to the 8-inch circle, okay? 6 shots to center mass. The next drill would be the split build drill. Draw from concealment, 4 shots to the 8-inch circle, 2 shots to the 4-inch head circle, all right? Then we have the failure drill, draw 2 to the body, 1 to the head, and then the immediate incapacitation from the holster, from concealment, draw 2 to the head box, the 4-inch circle.
Ready to get to it?
Let's do it.
All right, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. That's 3.35.
Scan and assess.
Nice.
Why don't we do the split bill? That was the bill. So the split bill is 4 to the body, 2 to the head.
Okay.
So.
It's 4.18.
Okay. So that would be, if I didn't break that line, that would be an additional 0.25 if I didn't break that line in the head box.
Okay.
The next one we'll do is the, why don't we just keep with this, the failure drill. So 2 to the body, 1 to the head.
Okay. All right. Shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Nice. 2.9.
Right. All right, so the last one is immediate incapacitation, draw, and 2 to the head box. Ready.
Stand by. $2.5.
All right, 2.5. That one I don't think broke the line, so they'll add a 0.25 to that just outside the 4-inch circle.
Okay.
Okay.
Put plus.
Well, let's go up and look. They're close. So the smoke, that's close, but I'm just gonna say that's a miss.
Okay.
I mean, if you see any white between the smoke ring, ooh, that's so close.
Man.
Just barely some white.
Barely.
Just barely. You got the good eye, so I can't bluff you.
I got better than 2020.
I know, I can't bluff you. I can bluff somebody else.
Yeah.
But no, both of those, so yeah.
Okay.
Good body shots though. That would be a plus 0.25, but because I drove from concealment, I get a 0.25 deduction. Oh. So that would just leave it at 250.
Cancel out.
That would leave it at 250. So yeah, so whatever that is, I get, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would have added a 0.25, but I get a 0.25 off because I drew from concealment.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay,
so
sweet.
those are my times. So we can look at Gabe White's pin times and kind of match it up.
Okay. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go then.
All right.
How you feel about your performance? Would you have gotten a pin?
I got a dark pin on all of them.
Okay.
That 290 for the failure drill, that's the time you had to have. No, now I did 290 without any problems, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I would have got a 0.25 off of that.
Okay. Yeah.
0.25. Any of them that I didn't have a problem. So this one and that one I had a problem. The 2 and 3, 2 and 4. That one I'd have got I did a 335 right there.
Yep.
Dang, I'd have got a 0.25 off of that.
Oh, man.
Dang, okay. 350 is the dark pin.
Okay.
And light pin numbers lower than that.
Okay.
But yeah, this would have been dark pin on all of them. All right.
Okay.
Whew. All right. Shooter ready.
Ready.
Yeah, nice. 2.80. Very nice. That's beautiful. 2.80, that's good enough for a pin. I think you broke the line and you still get 0.25 off. So 2.80 is good, even if that adds a 0.25.
Okay.
Alrighty, the next one we're doing is the split bill drill. So this is 4 to the body, 2 to the head.
Okay.
4 to the body, 2 to the head. All right, shooter ready.
Yep.
Perfect, absolutely perfect, 3.98. Very good, very good. And you get, that was clean. So you get a 0.25 deduction off of that time. Wonderful. All right, so now where are we going? We're going to the failure drill, 2 to the body, 1 to the head.
Okay.
2 to the body, 1 to the head. Shooter ready.
Yep.
Yes, 2.96. So you'll get 0.25 off of that. This one is immediate incapacitation, 2 to the head box. 2 to the head, to the 4-inch circle, in the head box. All right.
Just 2 in the head.
2 to the head box. Head, 4-inch circle in the head box, yes.
Okay.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
All right. That was a 2.22, awesome time. And that one just outside the 4-inch circle, but we just scratch it because that would add 0.25 and you get 0.25 off.
Okay.
So 2.22 is your time. Beautiful.
All right.
What do you think, man?
That was nerve-wracking.
It was.
That was nerve-wracking. That was challenging.
Gabe White drills. Gabe White drills. So we are going to a Gabe White event. And those of you who know Gabe White is a USPSA Grandmaster, one of only about 3 or 4 who has achieved that from concealment. I mean, everybody else going from the race holster.
Yeah.
USPSA Grandmaster from concealment.
Yeah. Hard.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad boy. So he has these 4 drills: the bill drill, the split bill drill, the failure drill, the immediate incapacitation drill, and he gives pins for people who can achieve those at a certain time. So there's the dark pin. He's got the times for those if you make it. He has the light pin, which he has faster times that you have to make, and then the turbo pin.
Okay.
And he does break down the seconds you need to make the first shot from the draw, and then the splits that will need to happen in order to achieve the time that he set. And so I'll just say at the turbo pin, your first shot is you're making your first shot in 1 second. It's like a 1 second first shot and then 0.2 splits from there on.
You're cooking. Ooh, man.
1 second to the first shot and 0.2 splits on like a bill drill to get 2 seconds or under. Yeah, just give me the dark pen. I plan to leave with the dark pen. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna leave with something.
We're gonna leave with something.
Yeah.
Because we're practicing.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
The other thing that the drills like this will do for you, and we experienced it, right? From the draw, do you get a good enough firm grip that will last for 6 rounds and be accurate? I mean, can you shoot a bill drill in that length of time, keeping them in the 8-inch circle? Will your grip from draw hold through 6 shots?
Right.
It's a good exercise. It's a good exercise to just see where you are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
All right, cool. So let's go through the scores and see what we got and how it stacks up as far as the pin and everything.
Okay. All right, so here we go. I guess I shot first, so we'll go through my scores. Okay. So the bill drill, I shot it in 3.35. I shot it clean. So I get a 0.25 off of that. So let's see how that stacks up with Gabe White. So his dark pin for the bill drill, if it is done within 3.5 seconds, that's worthy of the dark pin.
Okay.
All right, now we'll go ahead and tell you what the light pin, it would have to be done in 2.5 seconds. The bill drill in 2.5. The turbo pin, the bill drill would have to be done in 2 seconds. So to do this bill drill in 2 seconds for the turbo pin, your draw to first shot would need to be 1 second and then 0.2 splits for the next 5 shots. Woo, spicy.
Yeah, that's spicy.
All right, so I landed in the dark pin section, so my first draw to first shot would need to be 1.5 seconds and then 0.4 splits to make the 350, and I was under it, so I was a little faster in some of that.
Okay.
All right, so let's see you. Oh, look at you. Okay.
2.8.
All right, a little friendly competition. Okay. All right. 2.80, and
I'm sweating.
You were clean, I believe. Yeah, you were clean.
Yeah.
You were clean. You only had one out there, and that was the last one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
2.8. So where are you here? Okay, you're dark pin worthy. 2.50 is where we need to be. Now you get to shave 0.25 off of that. So if this was a 2.75,
I'd be a light pin.
That'd be your 250.
Okay.
Right? I mean, you just, you're right there. You're right there. All right, so let's go back to me on the split bill drill. 4 to the 8-inch circle, 2 to the head. Split bill drill, so mine was 4.18, and I believe this was one where I had one just out of the head box, all right? So that would be a plus 0.25 for that one just out, but because I get a 0.25 deduction, I'm just 4.18.
Right, because from concealment.
Split bill drill, I would need 470 to get the dark pin, so I'm really dark pin worthy. The light pin for the split bill drill would have to be 350.
Ooh.
That's spicy.
Man. Yeah.
And that 350, so that would mean draw to first shot would have to be 1.25.
Yeah.
To first shot.
Yeah.
And then 0.25 splits.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. There you go.
Hey.
All right, let's go to you. I had a 4.18, and look at you, man. Come on, man. 3.98.
3.98.
You're beating me again. And yours was clean. 3.98, so you're well within dark pin. 350. So even there, you get a 0.25 off, but that wouldn't quite get you.
Yeah, wouldn't
get you to 350. Whew. We doing all right so far.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy with it.
I'm happy. All right, so here we go. The failure drill, mine was 290. This one was clean. All right, so 290 is exactly what needs to happen for the dark pin.
Oh, wow.
And so because that one was clean, I get a 0.25 deduction.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm under 290.
Yeah, 2.75.
Dark pin qualified.
Yeah.
All right, to get the light pin for the, what was that? That was failure drill, right? Light pin for the failure drill is 2.25. So the 2.25, again, you would need a 1.25 to the first shot, a 0.25 for the second shot to the body, and then a 0.75 transition to the head box. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get that. You're right there.
So let's go to you. So I had a 290 and you had a 296. Praise the Lord. Finally, by a little bit. Got my brother. Okay, so we're in the same box. We qualify for the dark pin, but not quite for the light pin. All right, last one. I can already see it. You got me on that one too. So the immediate incapacitation draw and fire 2 to the 4-inch head box, right? So I've got a 250 here, but I remember I threw one out. So add 0.25 for the one I threw out.
But then take it away.
But then take the 0.25 off.
Yeah, because
so 250 is my score. Immediate incapacitation.
Oh, 3?
3.
Oh, yeah.
So well within it. And you got a 222. And I think that was the one you threw one out maybe. So even if you add 0.2, that one. So even if you add 0.25 to it, you're still right around 250. So you're well under that. The light pin for the immediate incapacitation, you have to be 250. So dude, you're right on it.
Oh.
You are right on it.
Praise God.
Look at you. Yes. Walking away with a light pin. Come on. on now.
Do you just get one pin or you get multiple?
I am not sure.
Okay.
A friend of mine on Facebook posted his dark pin, and I asked that question. I said, did you get I said, how many drills did you get a dark pin in? Because I thought, you know, you could get a dark pin in one and not the other.
Yeah.
And he said, I think I got them in all of them. So I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I got them in all of them. So we didn't get that answer.
Yeah.
He didn't get. He walked away with one dark pin. So.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see. But I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, man.
Now this is coming up in September. So we've still got time to practice.
Yeah.
We've got time to get better.
Yeah.
So this is awesome. This is the first time you and I have shot this.
Yeah.
Like together.
Yeah, because I came in here asking Dwayne, all right, what are we doing? Because I'm nervous. So
Hey, we're in good shape.
I'm definitely practicing this more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, let's talk about some of the benefits of doing this drill. The one thing this drill does, several skills, right? Obviously, marksmanship is there. The draw from concealment, okay? Are you getting the garment out of the way? Or is the garment dropping back down on top of the gun? All
right.
So
yeah.
you're drawing from concealment. Now, you're firing 6 shots in the split bill drill and in the bill drill. Are you getting a tight enough grip on your gun, especially with the non-dominant hand, to hold through those 6 shots? Not only do you have to shoot 6, you have to shoot 6 accurate shots inside the 8-inch circle in a certain time. Are you drawing and getting on it and able to keep control of that gun?
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of skills that you are honing by doing these drills right here. Yeah.
Man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, man. It's practice for sure. I'm gonna be practicing, because for me, the draw is when I present, sometimes I move to the left because I forget this.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So that's the biggest takeaway for me, is when I meet that hand, I gotta death grip that left to keep everything straight. Because I feel like I'll see the incorrection. Like I have most of my shots, if you draw a line through the middle of the paper, they're to the left still. So.
Now we can get in the weeds with this, but it gets down to even minute things of where do you make that contact? Because when you make that contact, there's an earthquake that happens. Like when you put these hands together, there's a
that's well said.
Earthquake that happens. All right. So if you draw and your earthquake happens out here, that's going to interfere with your sight alignment. All right.
Yep.
So maybe when you draw, you want your earthquake to happen closer to the body, so that when you get out here, everything is together.
Right.
So you don't. Now, so when I first started drawing, I came out and immediately started going to the target with this hand. I'm just on my way to the target. This hand played catch up. I went woo.
Yeah.
It was actually, the gun got there quicker.
Yeah.
But then I had to spend all that time cleaning up the sights, because this one hit, the explosion happened right here, and I'm all like that.
Right.
So now what I try to do is draw and let that explosion happen closer to my body, so that when I push out, I can more see the sights in my peripheral vision.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
All
That's a great
those
explanation.
little bitty things will, as you dig deep and say, what do I need to do to make this happen, you'll figure out what works for you.
I'm stealing that. I'm just letting you know.
Take it, man.
I'll be like, all right, so there's an earthquake that happened.
It is.
Yep, there's an earthquake
an
that
earthquake.
happened. Yeah, I'm using it.
The closer to your body that earthquake can happen, get it over with.
Yeah.
When you get out there, you're just lining up your sights.
Yeah, love it, man. Well,
That's right.
Thanks for coming back, man.
Absolutely.
You already know.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely. Got the garb on this time.
Oh yeah, he's got the gear. Go get you some gear on austintrainings.com. We're going to put Dwayne, if y'all have been to the website, Dwayne is going to be on the website as well, so you can book him for a private lesson if you're in Nashville. And yeah, that's it, man. So y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Costs you nothing to subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.
All right.
man.
Peace.
Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the